Okay. Nice. Nice. We good. Okay. So where's Twitch? There it is. And I wanna be on that. Hey, Hampig. How's it going? 2 days in a row. We're on a roll here. Who would have thought? Oh. Also, uh, I set up the YouTube stream. If you wanna, if YouTube is better for you, I sorted it out so I made an actual thumbnail so that I'm pleased enough with it to run it to run the YouTube. So yeah, have at it. What were we doing? I just killed the big bird. Just killed the big bird. And we explored all of this for the most part. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I thought if I'm gonna I don't know. I I was like, I've got time. I should just do stuff. So I made a funny little thumbnail. Is there a background noise going on? Can you hear like it's not Elden Ring, right? Like when I talk, can you hear like a background fan? Because there isn't supposed to be. I don't. I've got my treadmill going. It stopped. Is it perhaps the wind in Elden Ring? It's super windy in the game. So I don't know. It could be that. I did actually I was fiddling with the settings a little. It stopped, it came back. Because I've actually turned the game up. Or maybe it was the wind. Yeah. Because I fiddled with I was because I think a couple of people have come in at times and said like the sound is quiet, and I was always a bit like, I don't think it is. Sounds staticky. Hmm. Like my voice sounds staticky, or just the audio? Because I fiddled about with the audio and I thought it should sound fine, but just the wind from the game then. I basically, because like some people had been saying that it was a bit quiet, and I compared my audio to just other streams, and I realized that like actually my audio was was surprisingly quiet. So I actually went and upped some of the audio stuff, and I checked it and it should sound okay, but do let me know if it doesn't. Because I don't want that thing of I mainly did it because I don't want that thing of when, you know, sometimes people go into a different stream and then the audio is like super super quiet and then they're like The stream's really quiet. I don't know, people can be fickle. So I just want to make sure that things are as good as I can get them set up to be. Since
You there?
who the
You help us out, Cully?
I was like a dude here, right?
You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Yeah.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I
Oof, he looks rough.
Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm a kind dude like that.
The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
That's like such a wild story.
Oh,
Just like I got exiled and then someone turned me into a tree.
when they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned.
Like, who turned you into a tree, bro?
Express my thanks.
Do you not remember?
You can forgive me.
Thanks for the free stuff. Ooh, mushroom.
Or
10 mushrooms.
if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
My knees stop.
Don't worry, I'll go and kill the dudes at the cave on the shore. Audio, as always, good for me. Thanks for letting me know. I realize I'm one of those people that spent way too much time and money on the stream setup only to basically not stream. You know when they say in the videos like don't spend loads of money on your stream and stuff. First actually know that you're gonna stream. Oh dude, oh yeah, this guy's like a boss. Hey boss. Accidentally boss. Oh Jesus. Oh! Oh fuck, okay. Audio was always good for me. This guy I'll allow you to fight on a horse. I feel like I'm still just gonna get absolutely murked even if I'm on my horse, to be completely honest with you. Oh. I'm walking funny on my treadmill. I'm back on the treadmill. I need to get it to nighttime again. I need to go back to the side of grace. Get it back to nighttime. I think last time I fought him on foot, I want to say? Maybe? I don't remember. I'm gonna try and fight him on foot just for the shits and giggles. But thinking about it, like I probably spent quite a lot of money on streaming stuff. But I suppose I did stream for like 2 years. I still look back and I can't believe I consistently streamed for 2 years. Only to stop. Oh, Jesus. Don't go over there. Come back over here. You need someone to force you then. I do need someone to just basically... I need the social obligation, you know? There's nothing like guilt to really make you do something when you're not doing it. I'm running away. This is what it's like fighting a bitch on a horse, huh? Oh. Come on. I've almost got your horse. If I remember correctly, he's even nastier when he's off the horse. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Luckily, I've killed loads of bosses, so I've leveled up way too much. I'm like way too high level for some of these things. Ah! Foiled by a guy with a shield. GG's. And then I want you guys to stop, please. Ooh. You didn't choose the sweaty life, exactly. The sweaty life chose me. Like 1,000 souls. That's like a lot of souls. It's fine. Once we get to the actual first boss, I'm gonna get absolutely smashed. Because if I remember correctly, he's actually quite difficult. These are kind of like the... Ooh, the game is the game is a bit tricky. It's like that's what these bosses are. Are they all just like stand? Are they all just standing still? Okay. Great axe. Cool. Thank you. Well, they're all like way behind. You guys are late. You guys are like late. The DLC isn't tied to level either. Oh, right, like the DLC... I thought the DLC was like tied to level in the sense that like you really need to be a high level to do it, but like you don't level in the DLC. There's like a separate... There's like a separate leveling system or something. You get like tokens or something like that, I think, right? And you use those to like level up. Spirit spring jumping. Hey. Oh yeah, shit, like this is a whole area down here, right? Is there a... There's a side of grace around here somewhere? There is a separate mechanic, yeah. One of the, like, I've not played the full game yet, but like one of the reasons I wanted to like finish the main game is because I've heard such good things about the DLC as well. So I also want to do the DLC. Ow. Fucking rude. Hello, friend. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to find a side of grace. There's got to be one around here somewhere, surely. That's a big crab! There it is. Here we go. Yay. I always start a new character when I take a break from the game, so I never get anywhere. Well, you and me both. That's the classic open world dilemma. It's why I've never been able to fully enjoy games like Skyrim and stuff as well. You may want to play Elden Ring again. I'm currently downloading it. Hey Tuss. How's it going, dude? Sorry, not sorry? It's a good game, you know? I'm doing you a favor, really. It's a good game, you just have to invest 100 hours of your life into it. Actually, I'm intrigued, like, what is the time to beat of this game? Ooh. Oh shit, there's one of these up here as well. There's one of these. Hey, Everjail. Robin, where are your glasses? Are you jorking it? Yeah, I jorked my glasses all the way off. You know when you're just jorking so hard and you just can't stop jorking? And just stuff starts falling off your body? Fastest casual playthrough is 150 hours minimum. Fuck, okay, so we're gonna get about 30 streams out of this. Depends how much content you want to do. That's, yeah. It depends if you want to see everything in the map, I guess, right? Actually, shall I? Which Everjail is this? Robin, you can just jork the bosses? Oh, it's this fucker. Oh. Oh, Jesus. He's spinny. He's a spinny boy. He's so spinny. Yeah, I remember his combos. Hee hee. Oh, can't. My alarm's going off. Steak America. I'm looking forward to when we fight the first, what's it called? Crucible Knight. Because they're bastards. They're like massive bastards. I remember there's like a fight where you have to fight two of them as well, I think. Oh. What are your combos? Ah! I don't understand you. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, this is gonna take a few goes. So... The invisible enemies make Robin miss the boss, exactly. Can you provide cope for me? I'm too busy walking on my treadmill. I can't do that and cope at the same time. You know. Fucking hell. But fucking hell. Don't blood lost me when I'm already dead. I'm already dead. I'm currently watching Supernatural, and I'm damn sure the ghost would be pissed at me because I wouldn't wake up when they try to haunt me at night. When I pass out, I pass out. Well, you know what they say, your sleep paralysis demon can't do anything if you if you can't move in the first place. I'm kind of jealous of you though, like you're basically just showing off by saying that to me. I wish I could fucking pass out. Bro, what? Okay. There was something in his eye. Yes, there's something. There's so many things in my eyes. I don't have my glasses on. That's what it is, guys. I just don't have my glasses on. You know how difficult it is to see without them. I slept through a 5.4 earthquake, Robin. It's not a flex. Dude, I fucking wish I could sleep through a 5.4 earthquake. They scare the shit out of me. Dude, whenever we get an earthquake here, the phone alarm goes off, right? Because it's like trying to, because they want to warn you, right? Which makes sense, so that you can prepare. But there's nothing like being woken up in the middle of the night to the earthquake, oh fuck. And then just shaking the absolute shit out of you. Ugh. What if I keep sleeping and the ceiling falls on me? What if you wake up and the ceiling falls on you? What are you gonna do differently, Tuss? If the ceiling's falling, you're fucked. It's too late. I do think it's genuinely crazy that we're seeing, like, I feel like in the last 10 years or so, there have been so many big earthquakes in places that do not normally get earthquakes. And it's always like mega, like Italy and stuff like that, right? And it's just like it makes me glad I live in Japan because at least they're like prepared for that shit to happen, you know? When it inevitably does. Oh. I need to watch my stamina. Come on. Come on. Bro, what is that? Bro. Fuck. When do I get to hit you? I could bench the ceiling off my chest, maybe? I mean, you can try. They just find you. They just find you, like, in a bench press position, just ribs just absolutely smashed, and they're like, he died how he lived. Getting sick gains. Oh, and put on your glasses. Okay, do you want me to put on my glasses? Hang on. Okay. Okay, now this is like me going Super Saiyan. Like fucking hell. Come on. There. See, I put my glasses on. Turns out I was fighting blind. There you go, guys. Easy. See? I gotta like lower my I gotta like gotta like lower my skill level, otherwise it's just not fair, you know? Horse? Horse? Horse, thank you. My horse was lost. First try on full power, exactly. That's the first real try. Right? That's how it works, right? Where the frick's the side of Grace gone? I'm walking towards it. Robin was handicapping himself because he's too strong. This is like Piccolo taking off his weighted cape and hat. The idea of does Piccolo actually have a weighted hat? Can you imagine like the neck gains? of having a weighted hat. Like, either you get the thickest neck in the world, or you just cripple yourself for life. There's no like in between. It's either like this man has a neck the thickness of his skull, or he has no neck. Technically undefeated if you think about it, exactly. We count this. That's how we count this. Let's level up again. I'm like way too. I keep saying I'm like way too high level, but I'll get to the first real boss and he's just gonna shit all over me. I guarantee you. According to GPT, thank God we got Chat GPT here. According to various Dragon Ball sources and fan translations, including the Daizenshu, official Dragon Ball encyclopedia, cape 100 kg, turban 20 to 30 kg. Wow. That, like, that just sounds like a terrible idea. Can we just run through this? Can we just run through this like a fucking madman? Wow, that worked. That worked way better than I thought it would. I just ran past him. They're shit at this. Get good, nerds. Bye.
Hello?
A blind lady.
Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Arena.
Thy law always wins? Hey, Zero versus. What law? What law are you talking about? I don't know enough about the law to know about the law.
I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle.
Could just throw it at his enemies? You could do that. Shittest guards in the history of guards.
As commander.
They weren't doing a lot of guarding. I'm gonna be honest.
The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for everyone.
This whole area is optional, isn't it? Yeah, this whole area is optional. Oh, well, is it? Don't you need to, like, go to this castle to,
I implore you.
like,
Taking a letter to my father.
like, do something? Like, isn't there, like, a thing here?
Even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
Nothing is optional. Robin is playing how Miyazaki intended. Exactly.
Thank you. Dearly.
It's only optional if you're fucking subhuman.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Hang on. I want to fiddle with where I am on the screen. I'm going to move myself down. There we go. So that Twitch chat is always visible in case someone's on YouTube. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I gotta deliver a letter. Because Miyazaki wanted me to. Miyazaki wanted me to deliver the letter. I feel like there's like a thing here. I feel like there's like... Isn't there like a thing here? And that's why you need to get the guy or something? There's like an object, it's like an item. I could be going crazy. Oh, you guys look nasty. Oh no, they look nasty. The bug! Run away from me! There you go. Mighty shot. Yes, we can use that for the small number of arrows that we carry. "100% of the YouTube viewers appreciated that, yes. Exactly. Well, like someone just came along and said something on YouTube, and I was like, oh, they wouldn't be able to see the Twitch chat. So I'll make it so that at least they can do that, so people... It's awkward streaming in two places, right? Because people can't see both streams. It's okay if you're like a massive streamer, because you're not... no one's reading chat anyway. Yo. Yo, what? What the fuck are you? Oh. You're dead is what you are. Damn. That dude looks sick. I don't know what he is. We're in like the werewolf area. Wait, are you on YouTube too? Right now too? Yeah, I decided to set up the stream on YouTube because I know Hampig has difficulty getting all the bit rates and shit from Twitch. Just stream directly to me on Discord. The quality would be garbo, dude. The quality on like Discord is super garbo unless you have Nitro. That's the dream, right? Is that like one day get a big enough Discord community, someone buys Nitro for the community. That's when you know you've made it. When someone else is buying Nitro for your Discord server. Because I don't wanna. I know some people will do, when they have, like, really big Discord servers, they will actually do, like, Discord-only streams, right? Like, members-only effect, like a members-only stream, but for people on the Discord. They'll do, like, just chillin' stuff. Or, like, movie watch parties and stuff like that. Here's me when I stop jorking it. Please never stop jorking it. Please never... Please keep jorking. Keep jorking. For the love of God. Can you imagine, like, if... that would... I feel like that should be, like, a manga. I feel like that would totally be, like, a manga setting. Just, like, if, like, the title would be something like... that if I stop jorking it, I become a werewolf? Question mark. And it's like that's the start of the manga is he gets like kissed by a cute girl and she's like, now you have to jork it or you become a werewolf. And that's the premise of the manga. And it ends when one day he decides that actually he's not gonna jork it. Because even if he becomes a werewolf, the cute girl will love him for who he is. And then she kisses him again and she's like, that's all I needed to hear. And then they live happily ever after. And that's it. That's the end of the manga. And it only gets one season of anime. So you never find that out. Just joking at Discord party? We're not gonna circle jerk on Discord, guys. I think there's a wedding passing by or a massacre? What? Was it very noisy again? Yo, you guys good? You guys are not good. Yes. Wank got auto-modded. I think we let Wank through. I got reincarnated into the new world as the Wank Messiah. Gotta keep jorking it to defeat the Demon King. Yes. There has to be like a Demon King of some sort, right? That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. We gotta fill this manga out together. We gotta get an editor. We gotta get it serialized in a magazine. You know? Am I invading their, like, little rat house or something? What are you guys doing here? Oh, there's, like, a thing here. Hey, yo. Hey, fiery eye dudes. Why are your eyes on fire? Oh, rats! Oh, no! Oh my god, it's the Baptist church. You don't have that? A wedding convoy passed by. Wait, in the game? Wait, what? A lot of honking and hollering. Oh, I was confused as to what you meant because I was just like, what? Is that what? No, that's like not a thing. Is that a thing like outside your window? There was like a there, there's just like a parade. There's like a wedding parade or something effectively. That is not a thing where I am from. Ugh. There you go. Get got. The flame of frenzy. You gotta remember, Hempig, I'm British. We don't do crazy, we don't do, like, we don't do that. Not, like, that's not, it's a lot of emotion. A hell of a lot of emotion for British people. They drive from the wedding honking and all that to the after party. I mean, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Yeah, like not a thing that I've ever seen. We do have, I mean, in the UK, like we do have Indian weddings, to be fair, but I think they're more like at the, how to put it, like they happen at the venue. There's like a load of people at the venue, I feel like. I don't think they do like street stuff. Street stuff sounds a bit dodgy. They don't do they don't do street stuff. Not at their weddings, at least. Interesting, yeah. No, that's cool to hang. It's. I always think like weddings is one of those interesting topics. Like like they differ so wildly depending on where you live. Like Western weddings have become more and more popular over here in Japan because like that kind of thing is like kind of romanticized, but like they have the whole Shinto wedding thing too, right? And the Shinto wedding thing is intense. It's very intense. It's very solemn. It's not very. They don't do a lot of honking at those. There's definitely not a lot of honking. That is not the vibe. I was actually at like there's a temple shrine? I want to say shrine in Yoyogi, which is in Tokyo. It's like a huge park with a shrine in the middle. And like if you want to do a wedding there, you can't like reserve it. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't just like close it off for the day because it's like public area effectively. But people like if you have a lot of money, right? They want to do a wedding there because it's like a big, really important place. So when I was there one time, there was a wedding there, and there was like a wedding procession just walking through, essentially. And the bride with her like the white hood, and which also sounds a bit dodgy. With the cool dress and just like a procession of the family walking slowly behind them. But that was cool. It was cool to see. And you feel kind of bad like watching, you're just like, ooh. But at the same time, you're like, I shouldn't stare. This is their special day. For sure, Japan is too polite for it. Yeah, Japan, yeah, definitely no, being, what are you? Teardrop says, oh, it's flasks. Definitely no honking in the street, definitely no making any kind of noise in the street, really. Unless you have a motorcycle, in which case they do that shit, and it pisses me off. I remember, like, back where I used to live in Tokyo, before I met Suzu, they would, like, street race. outside of my apartment complex. It was at like 3 in the morning. It was nonsense. Die, you fucking dogs. Why is it so hard? Ugh. There you go. Wow, almost got killed by them. Okay. Nice. Wow, living in Tokyo Drift. Dude, they're not even drifting, okay? Like, I wouldn't mind if they were drifting. At least that would be badass, right? But they're just on their, like, they're just on their, like, little motorbikes that they've fitted with, like, a weird thing to make it noisy. And they just drive up and down the long, straight road. And it's like, nah, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all and this bullshit. Pew! Get got. I feel like I've gone around that dude. I feel like he's supposed to shoot me as I approach him, but I've taken the long way around. Anything cool over here? The swords. Let me read the thing. Boo, people do that here, but they do it at the marina. I'm gonna like, what's the word? Screw myself over here. I'm not sure what a marina is. Is that like a port or like a harbor? Is that what that is? Seaside Road. Ah. Well, you know, hopefully one day the sea will rock up and just sweep them out. They'll just be driving along, vroom vroom, and then before they know it, the waves get them. They get got. Oh no, jellyfish. Jellyfish. Ignore me. Don't mind me. I'm just chilling. Oh. They aren't chilling. We're running away. Robin, do you remember the time when you used to be single and bitchless and horny all the time? Yeah, like 10 years ago? Sure. I vaguely remember 10 years ago. Why? Are you asking me to empathize? Are you asking for empathy from me? Because I can do that. I can empathize with you if you'd like. Yeah, there's like 100 motorbikes there on the weekend. Dude, that's insane. Don't want to live. I bet the property value there is garbage. Unless you like the bikes, I suppose. Some people do. I'm asking you for tips to escape limbo. Depends what you want, dude. Do you know what you want? Do you have goals? Do you know where you want to be in 5 years' time? Is a good thing. I always find it crazy when I ask people. Well, I don't ask people. I don't have these conversations with people. When I hear people talking about this, and like they don't know where they want to be in 5 years' time. That's crazy to me. Just like vaguely, not like a super like, you know. I'm not asking you to have like a super well thought out plan. I just mean like, bro, leave him alone. He's already dead. You're being a dick. You're being a dick. For one smithing stone. What did I want? Like, my long-term goals at the time... Like, if I was... Like, how old are you? Not to dox you. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? And what's your credit card number? I'm trying to think of like what age am I thinking of her? Find a hobby you can meet people with. This is very, very sensible answer, Hamburg. It's a good answer. That a lot of people takes effort to take action on, unfortunately. I'm like 22. Ah, you're so young. Ah, your whole life ahead of you. Ah. Nah, yeah. I want to be jacked as fuck. I mean, I'm poor, bro. The hobbies I have, women don't come there. I mean, whoa, you just teleported. That's not you. Oh, okay. I see what game we're playing here. Bro. Do I have to like sneak up on him or something? Not many women at the gym. I mean, I think the gym, not a place to meet women. Yeah, got him. Like, I know that you can technically meet women at... You can technically meet women anywhere, right? Technically. But I don't think women want to meet guys at the gym either way. I think, yeah, I think that's spot on, Handpig. I think a lot of people, you know, maybe they don't mind having friends at the gym. They don't mind people saying, you know, having a chat or whatever. But not even everyone wants that, right? Some people just, they want to go in and do that thing and like get out. There's a girl at the gym who got infatuated with me, but she's not my type and she's too innocent, so I don't want to hit and dip. What I think it's good to have is, okay, can you, like, think about in 5 years' time, where do you want your job to be? Like, where do you want your career to be? It can be vague, it can be really vague. It doesn't have to be, like, super specific. Where do you want your sort of career to be? Where do you want your love life to be? Ideally, right? Like, things don't always play out, right? Especially with romance, right? But ideally, where would you want it to be? And where do you want your personal stuff to be? Like hobbies or whatever. So like going to the gym, I would classify as that one of those things, right? Like that's a hobby, that's like a personal... It doesn't involve other people. It's you can work on that just by yourself, right? But then it's like, okay, where do you see yourself working? What do you see yourself working as? Do you just want to get a qualification? Is that it? You can have a little hobby as a treat. A little treat for you. You could have a like just... I want to be jacked and a competent boxer in 5 years. I think that's I think that's good. Work and shit is convoluted as of now. Well, I don't want to work 9 to 5. What does I don't want to work 9 to 5 look like to you? Does that look like doing a highly skilled job where you don't have to work 9 to 5? Or does that look like I don't care about money, I would rather just do something part-time? Like, ideally, you know what I mean? Because, like, again, those are different things, right? You're studying some science or something. I'm an undergrad biochemist. Yeah, science is... You have to get, I feel like you have to get into private industry, right, with science-related stuff. You have to get into quite specific things for it to pay well. I know my cousin is I think my cousin's a biochemist degree, actually. He's like 15 years older than you, but that's what he originally did, and now he does risk assessment in a lab, I think. I think he's like the health and safety risk assessment guy. I think that's what he does. Maybe not a lab, maybe it was like actually just like I can't remember exactly, but that's the gist of what he does. PhD isn't going to pay me much. Are you getting a PhD? Because that's cool if you're getting a PhD. Mad respect. We got an extra flask. Yay. Unless I manage to get an offer from US or Europe, which is going to be hard AF. Could be a personal trainer if you're so into fitness. I think that's a great job to do. Stop pumping decks? No! You can't just tell me to stop pumping decks. What else am I going to pump? That's like telling you to stop benching, Tuss. Fucking love decks. Don't talk shit to me about decks. Feel very strongly about this. Nah, I don't know what else to I don't know what else to put the points into. I'm just pumping decks and vigor. Like personal trainer, like I actually have a friend who I've constantly who was the person I have friends, by the way. It's crazy, right? I had this friend and I remember just being like to him, being like, dude, personal trainer, something like if you're into fitness, like obviously making your hobby your work isn't ideal for everyone, but like if you can do it, if you can try it, I think it's a cool thing to try. Funny you can't remember them. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Epic. You can't. Okay, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Have you explored Limgrave enough to unlock magic? Nah, I don't. Nah, weird. I've not unlocked magic yet. I'm walking to all the wrong places, I think. Also, you have friends, Robin? Name 5 people you know who aren't Suzu. Tanaka. There's Yamada. Oh, and like, my close friend, Suzuki. And, Craig? No. Moz. Moz is here. Hey, Moz. Your mom's in the other room. Go speak to your mom, dude. Go speak to your mom. Your mum. Oh, that pissed all of them off. Okay, that's crazy. Wow. Oh, and he big. He's a big boy. Oh, you're a big boy. Oh, that was close. Okay. That was way too close. Suzume, Suzumai, Suzumo. Sony, Panasonic, Mitsubishi, Yamaha. See, I could do that because they're technically all like last names, you know? Mitsubishi and Yamaha and Honda and, you know, like my good friend Panasonic. God damn it. I'm so close. You can just name car brands. They're all last names. They're all just fucking last names. I do have friends though. I totally have friends. And one of them, I'm trying to remember who was it that was like become a personal trainer. Who the fuck was I saying that to? I feel silly that I can't remember. Hang on, let me get my throwing knives so that this doesn't become tedious. Inventory. How do I do this? There it is. My kukri. Robin, will you train with me if I become a trainer? Eek. Oh shit, that hit. Okay. I do actually want to get into I want to get into calisthenics. Because I'm not big on like weight training. I don't want to get ripped. I want to get like, I don't want to get like big. I want to just be, I just want to be like healthy and like stronger than I am right now. As boring as that sounds. Oh, bro! I hate it here. I'd train under you, Tuss. There you go. You got your first client. Offer him a discount. Yeah, I'll train you for free, not gonna lie, see? Making friends! Yay, friends! I think that with your job though, right? Like going back to the original topic, I think with job stuff, you gotta like do a few things. Like is that lift coming down? I've worked in I worked for a small costume jewelry business. I worked for a small costume and fabrics business, there you go, Tuss. I worked for an Indian costume jewelry and fabrics business. That was my first job in the UK. And then I worked for a alternative clothing online shop. And then I went back to school. And then I worked for a... Then I worked as an English teacher. And then I worked in-house editing manga. And then I became a team leader. And then I went freelance. Robin, was it your life's goal to become a hentai translator? No, but I did always think it would be funny. Like, I remember as, like, when I was, like, learning Japanese, I always thought, wouldn't that be funny? You know? Reckon I can, like, just sneak up and get these? Will they get angry with me? Don't get angry with me. Oh, no, they're chill. Oh, no, they're not chill. He's not chill. Oh, he's not chill. Bro! Bro, I hate your attack pattern. It's a horrible attack pattern. You should feel bad about it. It always starts like that. Yeah. It's... Mars, you gotta go to sleep, bro. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm very gonna quickly, guys. They're easily staggered. I know, but that means I have to hit them. I'm gonna very quickly go and feed Mars, because I think he might be sad, because he doesn't have any food. I'll be right back. Back. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the fucking aircon on, because it's walking and it's getting hot. Yeah, no, he needed food. Moz needed, he'd eaten everything. And dearest mother was asleep. So she wasn't there to feed him. Got this automatic feeder. I'm gonna automatically feed him as well. From his dry food. Moz needs some drugs, give him some catnip. He doesn't need drugs, not right. You know, like, he gets crazy over the catnip, but then he, like, chills the fuck out real fast. So it's not even that, like, effective. Because I do have catnip. I have like catnip spray and I have catnip like powder, which is the druggiest sounding thing. I can give him the powder. Come on, get over here then, you fuck. Iron Cleaver. Ooh. I'm not going to fight all of them. His metabolism doesn't let him get high. He is aura farming, edge walking. Oh shit, but there's like a thing up there. Okay. Hang on. Get this guy first. That was easy. Sanctuary Stone. Yeah, I don't really have enough kukuri. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's sneaky sneak. Sneaky sneak. Fire grease. Yeah, I love piece of that. Fire grease? Oh, this is like the way up. We have to go up here. What was down here then? Oh, it's like items. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the way. That's the way as well? Okay. Look at that amount of humans these subhumans. I like how subhumans get. You can't be bullying the NPCs. I'm allowing subhumans in reference to the dead subhumans. Oh, still alive. I'm talking about the enemies. Don't worry, I know. Yeah, Tuss, you gotta keep going. Where's your love life in 5 years? That's the last thing. Where do you see your romance in 5 years' time? I don't want to settle down. Fair enough. Just yet. I haven't hoed around enough yet. What I would say, like, okay, this is just my personal advice. Don't hoe around. Date. But don't necessarily settle down yet. Because I feel like I personally feel like just like going around like hoeing, like being a hoe and like sleeping with people doesn't really do anything for you in the long term. Whereas if you actually get into some relationships, you can learn a lot from relationships. Bro, get down here. There you go. Like I'm forever glad that I've been in various relationships because it allowed me to become a good husband now. Because I learned a lot in them. They were very educational. For learning about how to be with people, but also myself. And how I needed to, like, do better. or what I wanted. That was the other thing. Like a lot of it, you need to like learn what it is that you need by dating various people, and then being like, oh, this kind of person, I'd like, nah, no, definitely not. Oh yeah, like this is an area, right? Like this is where there's the dude. This is the important dude. Robin, tell us about your gay relationship. Unless you don't want to get married ever, I guess. I mean, if you never want to get married, that's also fine. Not everyone does. But like, if your end goal is, I would like to be married at some point, then I'm just gonna let these guys just juke it out. Who will win? I think that the... Ooh, this is difficult, actually. Don't notice me. I think that the flying... I think that the subhumans win. I think they win it. Although it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I think because the bow and arrow guy, you see, it's whether he can clutch it at the end. Even the odds? Nah, you just gotta, I'm an observer. Oh. 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 It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. Unless they... Oh. They're gonna stun lock him. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Okay. The fuck isn't the flyer noticing you? He's too aggressive towards this guy. Now. The flyer can't seem to do any damage to him, you see. So... I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna walk by you guys over here. This is gonna be slow, because this guy needs to work out that he needs to throw his lance. He's trying to... Oh, yep, he's fucked. I think, yep, subhumans win. Subhumans win. Congratulations on your win. Have a katana. Well, that was very interesting. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing I would say to us in general, I think that, like, your 20s is a period where you just have to accept that it's a lot of just... Is it your shit? You have to, in your early 20s, you just have to accept that you're kind of shit and everything's going to be kind of shit. In a way, because you're like a baby adult. You're like an adult, but you're like a baby adult. It's like whenever I meet people in real life who are like in their early 20s, late teens, I'm kind of like, yep, you just have to take another 5 to 8 years to like grow as a human being, I'm afraid. And then it gets good. Assuming you've been like trying. How did you meet Suzu? We met on a dating app. I was a big dating app person. Like, I invested very heavily in dating apps. Robin beating his nieces and nephews. You ain't shit, kiddo. Here's your letter, bro. Apex, I bet. So we didn't meet on Apex, but Apex was the catalyst to us, like, matching. Because, so on, like, Japanese dating apps, they're super serious. Like, oh, she gets killed, though, doesn't she? I think she dies, right? Yeah, she dies. This is a sad storyline. Miyazaki, why are you always doing the sad stories? No, but like, so Japanese dating apps are super serious. They're not super serious, but they're like pretty. It's like you bet. It's like we're not here for casual. Like you take this seriously. Like that's the vibe, and you put loads of information into it, including like your age, your height, your salary. Do you have siblings? Have you ever been married before? Do you have kids? You have like a bio for yourself, and then you have like these like lists of interests, and they're called communities that you can join, basically, which basically tells people what you're interested in, and lets other people search within those communities for people who have the same interests. All right, Robin, I'm gonna head to the gym. Have fun. All right, you have fun. It was nice hanging out. Oh yeah, it's about that time, isn't it, for you? It's pretty late actually. I think there's a boss here. I think there's a boss coming up soon. And I might kill him and then I think I'll be done. Have fun, Tuss. Will you or will you not get pegged, Lamau? That's a different dating app, Hampeg. That's I don't know about those dating apps. Although I'm sure they exist. I'm sure there's a website for that. Nah, but like, we met because there was an Apex community that we were both part of, and I sent her a like because I was like, oh, she's into Apex Legends. So I liked her profile. And yeah, and like the rest, as they say, is history. She actually she told me about how she looked at my profile for like a few days before she accepted my like, because she wanted to see if I was like, what was it? She wanted to see if I was sending out, because you can tell how many likes the other person has. And she wanted to see if I was sending out loads of likes to like other girls and stuff and like getting loads of likes, I think. Like if I was just like, before she liked me. Oh, oh, gross, bro. Oh, Jesus, you have a lot of health. Also, I didn't rest that side of grace, so I don't actually have many pots. I did not realize. Oh, you're already dead, bro. Sorry, bro. I recall it was you didn't want to engage with her profile, wasn't it? Because she didn't have the most detailed profile. Yeah, her profile was like super lazy. So at first I was like, nah. And then I was like, I'd kind of like run out of people to like. And so I was like, let's try it. Let's try this one. And yeah, it ended up working out really well. Her photo was like such a lie. I met her and I was like, she doesn't look like this at all. She had like the She like gamer girled her photo and like filtered it up. It's fine because I think she's super cute now, but at the time I remember meeting her and being like, she looks very different to the photo. But we got on really well, so I was like fine with that. Because that was what was most important to me anyway. But it was amusing. I was deceived. Oh yeah, and she said something like, she said about like how she trusted, she wasn't sure about foreigners, especially if they were going to be like American or something. But because I was British and because she looked at my photos and she was like, yeah, he looks like a real nerd. He looks like an actual like a not like a playboy. He looks like a proper nerd. She was like, okay, I can trust him. He seems legit. Oof. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Let's do that again. Robin got catfished. I got catfished by a woman. Ah! So you like him a little racist too? You just gotta accept the fact that women are a little racist. They're spicy, Hampig. I told you. They're just a little spicy. That's all it is. It's okay. Just roll with it. You heard it first here. Lower your standards. I like to think it's an inspiring tale of the fact that, you know, you can write the fanciest profile and shit that you like, but at the end of the day, like, that's not how love works. You can put all the info, you can have the nicest photos, all that kind of shit, but a lot of it's just about meeting the right person. Oh. Fuck. Yeah. This guy isn't even hard. I just hate the timing of his attacks. I just keep fucking it up. Do you think I'm not getting matched because I look like a playboy? Yeah, that can totally happen to us. If you look like a playboy, it doesn't matter if you look good. You're only gonna meet hoes. Some guys do this. Some guys, like, I think they go to the gym and they make themselves look a certain way that they think is, like, attractive. But it's like that... But you don't look stable. So you're going to attract a certain kind of person. Even if you look good, like, objectively. The problem is I'm not meeting hoes either. Dex user meets strength user, gets stun locked and insta-killed twice. About a nickel for every time. Dating apps don't work for me, but I can talk to women in real life and they think I'm decently attractive. Dating apps are only going to work for you if you are very, very conventionally attractive and often also kind of unique looking. Like there's something a bit special about you. Bro, swing your weapon. Fuck it. Or if you are unique in some way amongst the population. So like it worked for me because I'm a white dude in Japan. So like I would get like 100 likes in a month, which was, I think, I remember looking it up because I wanted to be like, am I like the people how popular am I? Because I was not secure in myself, right? And that put you in like the top 10% of dudes on the app or something like that. And I didn't even have a good job. It was just the fact that I was just like a generic, like kind of safe-ish looking the white dude. And I was tall. And I'm tall as well, which helps. I'm only getting matched with femboys and gay people. Well, I mean, maybe That's a route. Maybe you ought to try some things out. I've never been on. Way to brag. Way to brag. Just Handpick's like, oh no, you're only getting matched with femboys and gay people. Oh no, how sad for you. Critical hits restore HP. I should really equip some of these. Asshole's final hits of chain attacks. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe that. Can confirm I'd go for Tuss. I mean, this is the problem. I mean, we talked about it the other day, right? You just attractive gym dude. That's who you're gonna attract, you know? 100 likes a month, top 5%, sure. And just like I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that was, but I do know that's basically just luck. That's very much like cuz I am a specific like race ethnicity, that's the correct word, in a very specific area. Like if I was in the UK, that I would not be getting that. Not at all. Whereas my sister did very well on Tinder, because my sister's the really good-looking one in the family. Like, she doesn't look like a generic nerd. And that's where she met her partner, who is a 6'4" rugby player. So he also does well on Tinder. Like they're both very nice people, but like they're the kind of people that do well on Tinder, on dating apps, you know. That's what with Handpick. No offense to get femboys and gay people, they are good looking too, but I'm straight. Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately to us. So you slayed Poon for months before you settled down. Got it, Robin. No. I'm very like, if we're not dating, then I'm not interested in getting into like a sexual relationship. That's very much how I am. So I went on a lot of dates. I met a lot of people, which was very interesting and very educational and very pleasant. They're like decent people, decent enough people, you know, like, So Robin's advice is basically move to Japan, bro. I mean, a lot of, like, people joke about it, but it kind of works. Like, if you can, like, if you, yeah, I mean, it does. You sound attractive, at least, Robin. How, like, what? I don't, thanks? Thanks? I hate my voice, so I'm assuming you don't mean that, but, like, yes. Appreciate it. Okay, we gotta drop correctly. Whoop. 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 Oh, and then just get absolutely fucked. Fuck, bro. There's so many rats. Oh my god, there's so many of them in there. Oh, I'm gonna hit on again. I do mean that. I'd fuck Robin's voice. Do I have a nice voice? Thanks, guys. I think I sound like I work in IT. That's how I would describe my own voice. I'm always thinking, like, I should talk more properly so that people will watch my content. Ugh. But get stunlocked, bitch. I just die. You know, I do really well on the bosses, and then I just get slapped around by the basic mobs, which I think is a very relatable Elden Souls-like experience, to be fair. But Robin sounds like a 6'4" rugby player. Thanks. It's funny because I know what a 6'4" rugby player sounds like. He's also so like, no, he's 6'10". I sound hella deep. You know what crazy? Like my sister's fiance is like a great guy. He is like you know when it's that whole kind of like, oh, what's what do you think of like your little sister's your partner like? But no, he's like a really good person. Like I have nothing bad to say about the guy. So he's like a 6 foot tall. I think he played rugby. I think he played rugby. I want to say, and he's a policeman, and he worked in the I don't know what's the right word for it. He worked in like the sexual crimes division, so he handled like rape cases and stuff. He's like a suit. Like he was one that would like talk to the women about things and like try and then like put together the cases against the guys and like he's like really good person. Fuck off. Ah. God damn it. I'm just getting murked here. Fuck. They just dodge so well. So much better than me. 400 pounds, 10% body fat. I mean, I don't know about all that. 10% body fat. I don't think I'll ever achieve 10% body fat. Isn't that insanely hard to achieve? I wouldn't know, really, but, like... I hate sexual crime. I'd love to get my hands on the offenders and beat them to within an inch of their life. Yeah, I mean, he actually had to take some time off, which he felt really bad about. But we were all super supportive of him, because we were like, dude, what you deal with on a daily basis, like, listening, like, obviously, the victims themselves go through a lot worse. But we were like, dude, like, this is really heavy stuff to deal with on a daily basis, and apparently a lot of police, like, they don't work in the sexual crimes division for like more than 3 years because it gets to you, because it's just really really dark stuff, just because every day. Don't you wish you were a strength user right about now? You know what? You know what? A little bit. I'm really enjoying the katanas for the super cool katana value, but like, how did that not hit him? Okay, that was close. Writing police officer on my potential future goals. It's a cool. I mean, like, I know there's a lot of varying opinions about this, but in the UK, my experiences in the UK, knowing several police officers, has been that they're generally good people. I think your opinion of police will vary heavily depending on what country you're in these days, right? It's a bit of a messy issue, but like, we've known a few police officers through family and friends, and like, they've all been super nice people. So at least in the UK, I have a very good, very good opinion of them. Is there anything around here? No, it's nothing around. It's just jellyfish, all the way down. Indian police are corrupt as fuck. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, obviously I can't speak from experience, but it's a sort of tale as old as time at the moment, right? Just like the whole like tale as old as time. I mean, it is a tale as old as time. Police have been corrupted in certain countries for forever, but like, yeah, you hear it a lot. And if they're honest, corrupt politicians just transfer them to remote places. Sag. Come on, Leone. Let's do this. Oh, let's not do that though. That hurt. Oof. Okay, he clipped me. Rough. I remember fighting this dude, just staggering the shit out of him. Yeah, he was like staggering just from my swords. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because I'm using fucking katanas. But okay. And I'm sleepy-eepy as well, so... I'm just gonna run past these dudes. Hopefully they can't chase me. Chase me, chase me. But yeah. Robin, do you ever get the urge to learn a weapon or martial art that would turn you into a mortal weapon of war? Isn't that basically just like every guy? Isn't that just like man things? Sometimes I feel like I should. There's like a protection instinct I have of like, I should learn how to defend myself in case I need to protect my family. You know? It's like that's that kind of thing. Oh, fuck. Ah, stop! Stop jumping, you fuck! There we go. I need to stop going for double attacks. I need to stop getting greedy. I'm going way too greedy. Yeah, it's a male instinct thing. You could learn kendo and keep katanas at home. I don't think you need a permit because Japan. I don't want to protect... I think some people have this, like, protect the home thing. I don't have a protect... Like, I have locks for that. Like, I'm not worried about protecting my home. I'm worried about if something happens outside, more so. You know what I mean? You know, like if there was like some rare, because it's incredibly rare, but you know, you sometimes get these like random crazy people outside and shit like that. And I don't want to kill people either. Like I don't want to like katana people down. Although kendo does just sound fun, honestly, just for the sake of it. I'd like to learn something, you know, that I could just use my body to defend myself, if you know what I mean. Bro, it's fine. We're level a billion. Is it legal to keep katanas at your hip in Japan? No, bro. You can't even carry a sword around. You can't carry like a knife around that's over a certain centimeter. Like I think if you buy like a kitchen knife, you're supposed to keep it sealed while you carry it around. You're only allowed to walk around with one if you're like a chef or something like that. They're pretty strict about weapons and stuff. So nah. Can you keep them? I feel like you can keep them in your home. But like carrying them around is a different matter. Just as a matter of public safety, you know? Oh my god, best viewers. Bro. Fuck. This guy's a lot easier as a strength user for sure. Yeah, like he's really awkward to get hits on. I remember fighting him as a strength user, and he just fucking melts. Thanks for banning them, Hampig. Appreciate it. The katana is gonna be sealed inside the saya, though. What you gotta do is you gotta, like, generate a katana out of spirit energy. Right? This is what you have to do. You have to practice so much kendo that you can just generate your own katana out of, like, chi, basically. And that's how you defend your family from a crazy person on the train. That's the way to do it. It takes a while, but I believe they've got to have people that can train you to do that over there. I'm sure they've got. I'm sure you guys could, like, find a master of some sort. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Fuck, dude. I'm locked in. Whoa! I locked in. I fucking locked in. Okay, we're good. I just needed to... We got it. Nice. Shit, the criminals are gonna shard if you pull a katana out of thin air. Bro, can you imagine? Like, even if you weren't the criminal, just even if you were just a guy there, you would just be like, ah, fuck, okay. But, anyway. This has been super fun chatting. I always enjoyed talking to you guys. Still progressed nowhere in the game, but we're, like, clearing out all the optional areas. I'll be back another time. I'm gonna head off now because it's 11 o'clock and Tess needs to get to the gym anyway. And it's been a couple hours. I've done a load of walking as well, so... Thank Thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you again soon. I'll stream again soon. Take it easy. Yeah, and get those gains. Later, dudes. Bye. Do an IRL Kendo stream with a mask on. We're gonna get that vlog up at some point. I'm gonna bother Scissor to get that vlog up. We don't do Kendo in it, but you'll get to see my beautiful nerdy face. I look just like this, but real and fleshy. Anyway, yeah. Take it easy. I'm waving. You can't see it, but I'm waving. Bye.